All right, welcome to a new lesson. Today we're going to speak about going to a restaurant. Okay, so what I want you to learn here today is that you are able to go to a restaurant and order something. All right, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to give you vocabulary, important vocabulary to go to a restaurant with some nouns and some verbs, important ones. Then I'll take you through a conversation between a waiter and a customer. So you're going to see some things that they do. Okay, I'm going to take you through it from the second they come in the door. Hey, do you want a table? You're going to order drinks, all that, until you leave. You have to pay and everything. You have to say goodbye. Okay, whatever, everything. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example here. Then together we're going to make a conversation between you're going to be the waiter and the customer. So you learn both the sides. I'm doing this because I want you to understand more about what the waiter is saying, because it's really important that you understand that you're able to express yourself, but also that you can understand the waiter. So the way I'm going to do this is make you be the waiter so you can understand it also. So I'm going to make you be both of them, right? So like I said, first I'm going to give you some important vocabulary. Okay, so you see here some important words are, right, so we have verbs and nouns. The verbs are å kjøpe, the pronunciation kjøpe can be a bit difficult for some people, å bestille, å ha, å få, å vil, å betale. Right? Then we have the nouns. En brus, en middag, en kylling. Kylling, chicken can be some difficult for some people. Kylling, right? En kaffe, et glass vann, en pasta, kjøtt, kjøtt, ris. Ris, okay? That was the pronunciation. Now I'm going to give you the start of the conversation. It's going to be from when the customer enters the door and he asks like, how like, what do you want to eat? Like, do you want to eat? How many people are you? Okay, so look at how we do it here. All right, so let's go this one. Okay, so you go in the door. On the left side, I have the waiter. Right side, I have the customer. All right, so it's going to be with the waiter asking you in the door, Hei sann, skal dere spise? Okay, it's like, hello, are you going to eat? Skal dere spise? Skal is the are you going to? It's like the future tense here. So don't worry much because we're going to learn this one and more later. But for now, it's just, okay, you're going to eat. Are you going to eat? Skal dere spise? Okay. Then you can say, for example, ja takk. Okay. Or ja. Okay. And then probably going to ask you, hvor mange er dere? So how many are you? Okay. Now you see number 4 here is the answer, which is normally you. You say, vi er 4 stykker. Okay. Interesting here because stykker is the same as people. Okay. We use it means pieces if you translate it correctly. So it's like we are 4 pieces, which doesn't make that much sense in English, but we use pieces, stykker, to say that we are 4 people. We can also say vi er 4 personer. It will be the same, but we use stykker also a lot, so you know what that means. All right. Number 5. Her har dere menyene. Vil dere bestille drikke nå? All right. What does it mean? Okay. Her har dere is like here you go. Okay. Her har dere. Har is to have. Okay. It's like here you have the menus. Okay. So her har dere menyene. Then vil dere bestille drikke nå? Og bestille is to order, right? So do you want to order drinks now? They're going to ask you normally when so are you ready to order the drinks? You can be a woman to say like, hey, you want to order the drinks now? Then you can say, ja takk, jeg tar gjerne en øl, right? So it's like, yes, thank you. Jeg tar gjerne en øl. It's like I would love a beer, or I take lovely a beer. Gjerne, it's like lovely. It's like jeg tar gjerne en øl. I would love a beer because it would be the meaning of that one. So a very good way to say, a polite way to say that you want a beer, right? So get on to the conversation. Okay, so you order drinks and what's going on? How do you order the food? Let me take a look at them in the next slide here. If it comes up, there we go. Okay, so get the drinks, they come back later, and then they're asking you, okay, what do you actually want to eat? Hva vil dere ha? Okay, it's like, what do you want to have? What do you want? Okay, so we say hva vil dere ha? We use it normally. Okay, and then you, the customer, then would normally say jeg tar gjerne. It's like I take lovely. You use it a lot. Jeg tar, I take. Gjerne is like the kind of the polite way to say it. Okay, gjerne is like please almost. Okay, so it's like jeg tar gjerne, and then whatever you want. Okay, I didn't put anything because I want you to get creative yourself. Use words and then try them. Okay, so look at this one. Jeg tar gjerne. Okay, an example. Jeg tar gjerne pasta og kjøtt. Okay, pasta og kjøtt. Okay, maybe a word combination, but an example for you. It's like pasta and meat, all right? And then they're going to respond normally, okay, noe mer, it's like something else, or okay, vil du ha noe mer? Do you want something else? Okay, I want you to understand what it means also. Okay, so, okay, noe mer, something else, okay? And then the respond here can be, let me see if I can get up, maybe it disappeared here. Sometimes the PowerPoint does weird things here. Let me see if we can get 4 up. Okay, there's a nei, det er alt. Okay, no, that's it. So no, that is everything. We use nei, det er alt. All right, so we use this one. And then the waiter is going to respond like something like okay, or super, which is like great. So super is great. We use this one a lot also. All right, so let's take a look at during the food, under maten. All right, so the waiter comes back normally, and then they say something like hvordan smaker maten? So how does the food taste? Smake is taste, so present tense. Hvordan smaker maten? How does the food taste? Okay, then you respond, den er veldig god. Okay, it's really good. That can be if you think so. Normally, if you don't think so, you'll still say the same. But anyway, it's like that. No, it's cute. Okay, whatever you want to respond, you can try to get creative here yourself. If you say something else like, hey, it was not that good, can you do this better or something like that? But normally this is the thing you want to say, like den er veldig god. Okay, that's normally how to say. Okay, and then 3 is the response. That's like okay, that's så bra. So bra. This is interesting because it's like so good, but we use it for like that's okay, that's I'm glad, or that's good, so bra. We use this one a lot in the conversation. I use it if someone is telling me, like for example in a conversation, oh, I have a wonderful day today, oh, I did great. And then you can also respond to this, so bra. It's like, oh, I'm glad, or like that's good, like so bra. Okay, use this one, learn this one because it's useful for a lot of situations. Also with friends, I use it a lot, like, oh, so bra. Like if someone gives you like good news, for example, you can say, oh, så bra. It's like, I'm glad, jeg er glad. Okay, så bra. I think we use it like in English, if you want to say like I'm glad, you can say så bra. Okay, this one interesting. And then the way to ask you, skal dere ha dessert? Do you want dessert? Skal dere ha? It's like should you have? In the present tense, be like that. Do you want? Okay. Skal dere ha? It's like do you want dessert? Okay. You can say ja takk, or you can say nei takk. Okay, I put a ja takk, it's like yes please. You can also put nei takk, it's like no thank you. Okay, I put there like ja takk, jeg tar gjerne en banansplit. Okay, jeg tar gjerne is like the same thing. I would love to take. So I would love a banansplit. It's actually something, I don't know if you know it, but it's like a thing we use in Norwegian. It's like a dessert with like bananas, like banana and chocolate on the top. You can Google it if you don't, if you have to. Okay. And it's really common in Norwegian to take it as after dinner, especially in the restaurants. Okay, and then the way to ask, I respond to you, perfect. Okay, it's like perfect. So use this one out. Okay, now the food is over. What about the payment? Betaling, payment. Okay, so you can be. They come back and they say to you like, dere betaler i kassen. So it's like you pay in the checkout. Kassen is checkout. Okay, dere betaler i kassen. You pay in the checkout. You go to the checkout. This is customer here, you normally. Hvor mye blir det? Pay attention to hvor mye. Hvor mye is how much. Blir det? It's like, is it gonna become? Bli. Okay, we have the base word obli, which is to become, and then hvor mye blir det? How much is this gonna become? This is interesting, okay? Hvor mye blir det? We use this one. It's like how much is gonna become. It's like how much is it? We use this one. Hvor mye blir det? Det blir 860 kroner, okay? It's gonna be, or it's like it is 860 kroner. Okay, this one is common. Det blir, hvor mye blir det? Learn this one as well. Hvor mye blir det? Okay. Number 4, which is me, the customer again. Kan jeg betale med kort? Can I pay with card? Learn this one as well. Kan jeg betale med kort? Can I pay with card? Okay, learn this one as well. Number 5, they respond. They say, ja, det kan du. Ingen problem. Okay, it's like yes, you can, no problem. Maybe they give the thing to put the card. Okay, here you go. Okay, you pay. And then you're done paying. Ha en fin kveld, vi ses. Have a good night, see you. Polite way, good way to say, like in kind of formal situations, when you go to a restaurant or you're visiting someone, like parents or your friends or something, have a good night. Vi ses, like see you. Okay, we use this one in formal situations as well. Vi ses, okay? We use it with friends, also in a little bit formal situations like restaurants, okay? Takk det samme, ha det bra. It's like thank you. This is interesting. Takk det samme. It's like thank you, the same. Okay? ha det bra. It's like have it good, but it was like goodbye. Okay. Takk det samme. Learn this one as well, because it's like a response like oh to you too. It's like thank you the same or something like that in English. So learn this one. Some useful expressions here. Also, I want you to try yourself and get creative, and then when we have the conversation, hopefully I'll see some new things from you. Like don't just like the things I said, like hey, can I get a beer? You know, I want to get creative and do it yourself. Things like this, and good new words, new situation. Maybe you ask for the bathroom or something. Get creative, okay? So do this one. It's gonna be fun to see what you have. Okay, so it's important just try and I want to really, like I said, always make mistakes. We can learn together. I want to see like how you think and try. So do that one, okay? And I'll see you in the lesson. Awesome.